Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Doug with Life is Shirty. It's been about 3 weeks since my last sales update. It's been pretty steady. It's been kind of slow this week, but other than that, it's been pretty steady. But something weird, like the last 2 Saturdays, I've sold absolutely nothing. Like my weekdays have been a lot busier than my weekends, and which is kind of crazy. It used to be kind of the other way around when I first started doing this. So I don't know what I can do to pick up the pace on Saturdays. Maybe when it gets a little colder and people stop going out, they might start purchasing more on Saturday. I don't know what the deal is. But today hasn't been so hot. I've only had $11 in sales today. I've sold one item. I didn't sell anything yesterday. So like I said, it's been slow this week. 371.67 in the last day, 7 days in sales. Now this is what I like. You know, my previous video, I told you I was almost at the 2,000 mark for the last 31 days, and I've reached that mark. It's been as high as over 22. But right now, last 31 days is 2,178 and 25 cents. 52.3% better than the previous 31 days, which is excellent. My last 90 days is getting closer to 4,500, which is excellent. And here's the number that I really like. If you go down here, the prior period, the entire period, I'm up 283.1%. So whatever I've been doing lately, it has been working, and I hope to just see that just keep rising. But so the sales have been going pretty well. But moving right along, let's get in to what I've been selling. And here is my first item. I'm venturing out into a different way of reselling, and I am looking into selling used cell phones. I bought this particular iPhone 5 for $60. Sorry, excuse me. And I was able to resell it for $150. So there's a guy named, and if you're watching, I just want to thank you and I appreciate it. There's a guy named David Kosciuszko, and he has a YouTube channel, and I forget the channel name, but he explains how he sells cell phones, and that's what gave me the idea. So I won't claim I came up with this all on my own. David gave me the idea, and I watched his video, and I said that is something I used to sell, and I still do. I've started again selling vintage and retro video games, and you pick those up the same way you do you pick the phones up the same way you do the video game. So I figured I'd try it. So I paid $60 for the phone, sold it for $150, and of course you're paying more for the phone, but the sales can get really, really high. As you see, I pulled in almost $100 higher than what I paid for the phone. Next is real quick, let's go to this other cell phone, and just to show you, I only sold this one for $34.99, but it's broken. This is an iPhone 5 as well, and I think I paid $10 for this phone, and I was able to sell it for $34.99. So not a lot, but there was a guy who had a bunch of old phones, and he needed to sell them. Of course, I do make sure they are cleared for activation and that there's no iCloud lock on the phone, and then I sell it. So this one panned out, and it was a small sale, but it was a good return for paying $10 for the cell phone. Like I said, I'm fresh into that. I'm hoping that goes really well, and I'll be updating you guys on how that's going. But back into the clothes, I've been selling vintage t-shirts. You guys have been watching me sell the vintage t-shirts, but anytime I run across some really thin, like paper thin polo shirts in good colors with the pockets on them, I try to pick these up. This is a Pickering polo. You might have seen this in the store a lot. I know I've seen it a lot, and I just passed over it. But I put it up for $21, $3.99 shipping. I think I accepted a best offer of $18 plus $3.99 shipping, and I got this on a half-off day at Salvation Army. So I think I paid either $2 or $3 for this shirt. So I'm going to start picking these up a lot more when I see them. Next, we're into t-shirts again. I found a True Religion t-shirt. You know, True Religion is known for their jeans. Their jeans sell really well. I've sold several over the past couple years, all for over $100 a pair. So the jeans are really nice, but the t-shirts work well too. I had this one on sale for $30, and I think I accepted a best offer of $22 plus $3.99 shipping. And I think I paid $1 for the t-shirt. So I got it on a half off day. It's a small, but it ran a little big, kind of like a large. Next, and I know you guys, I've been telling you guys I'm not going to be buying stuff if it's not going to be worth my time to list it. But we went to one of the Goodwill outlets where they push the bins out and you just search through bins. And I found a bunch of hats. I have a bunch of hats listed. I probably found like 14, 15, 16 hats, all for $0.25 a piece. And this was one of them. It was a Nike Alabama Crimson Tide hat. The same pattern as the Bear Bryant round hat he used to wear on the sideline. Easy pick in my opinion. And it was up for about a week, and it sold for full asking price, $14.99 plus $3.99 shipping. So when you get stuff for $0.25 a piece, it's a little more worth it, even if you're only making $14.99. So that's almost like paying nothing. So I will do stuff at lower prices if I'm paying $0.25 for stuff, you know what I mean. So on the same day, and let me tell you, I think I spent $33 that entire day for everything that I got at the Goodwill, the outlet at the bin. And as you see right here, here's one sale, $14.99, and here's another sale, $29.99. I've made my money back already and a little bit more. And that's only, well, this is 3 items, but I sold these together. These were vintage cycling hats. The brand is Campagnolo. I'd never heard of it, never even thought about like selling hats like this, but they looked vintage. I looked them up and they were, and they were selling anywhere from $18 to $20 a piece on eBay. But I wanted to go ahead and I thought it would be cool to list these together, and they sold within about 6 days, I believe, for $29.99 plus $3.99 shipping. So awesome sale there. I got these, like I said, these for $0.25 a piece, so 50 cents for both of them. And just out of these 2 items, I already made my money back from the day I was at the bargain bin. That's spending your money smart right there, and I really like the way I've been spending my money on items lately. Next is if you see a really nice Nike golf shirt with team names on them, you know you got to get it. And Ohio State is a very popular college football team, strong fan base, and this was a Nike dry fit, 100% polyester. I think it was polyester. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it was polyester. Great condition. I put up for $25 plus $3.99 shipping. I think I accepted an offer of $18 plus $3.99 shipping for this. Next is my brand. You'll always hear me tell you to look out for is Peter Millar. I think I have a Peter Millar in almost every video. But a Peter Millar pink, kind of like salmon colored shirt with very light thin stripes on it. Very nice polo shirt. Like I say, these things run for about $90 a piece. I put it up for $30 plus $3.99 shipping. I believe I accepted an offer of either $24 or $25 for this shirt. So it took $5 less, but still a great return. I think I got this on a half off day, so I may have paid $3, $2 or $3 for the polo shirt. Next is a brand I'm sure you're all familiar with, Patagonia. So Patagonia t-shirts, very popular, very trendy. I actually usually keep these if I like them and they fit. This wasn't really my style, so I decided to sell it. Put it up for $25 plus $3.99 shipping, and it sold within about 5 days, maybe less than 5 days, for $19. I accepted an offer of $19 plus $3.99 shipping. Next, you heard me talk about I'm trying like a trial period of buying vintage blank plain t-shirts. This is a Hanes 50/50 combed blank t-shirt from the 80s. The tag indicates the era, that is 80s, early 90s, for Hanes. And I had it on sale for $18 plus $3.99 shipping. It sold at full asking price at $18 plus $3.99 shipping. So guys, these shirts do sell. Next is vintage 90s Tabasco brand swim shorts. I had them on sale for $35 plus $3.99 shipping, and I accepted an offer of, I believe, $25 plus $3.99 shipping. I thought I may have overpriced these a little bit. Usually I price my Tabasco stuff around $30, so I thought $25 was a fair deal. So I went ahead and accepted the offer. So guys, be on the lookout for Tabasco brand items. These shorts were really cool as far if you're looking to buy Tabasco brand stuff, and they sold fairly quick too for a good return. And I think I paid $2 for the shorts. Next is men's Rock Revival jeans, 34, 32. Rock and Republic, Rock Revival. Don't get these mixed up. Rock and Republic is the cheaper brand of the rock style brands. Rock Revival will bring you the money. So I believe I accepted an offer of $60 plus $6.10 shipping for these, and I think I paid $3 or $4 for the jeans. So Rock Revival, not Rock Republic, so don't get that confused. Next, going right along with the theme of blank vintage t-shirts, this is a crew neck sweatshirt, 1980s, a BVD crew neck sweatshirt, extra large. It's 50% cotton, 50% polyester. I believe I accepted an offer of $21 plus $6.10 for this. So here's the BVD tag from the 80s. So the blank vintage stuff seems to be working once again. So I think I paid $2 for the sweatshirt. Next, if you saw the vintage t-shirt haul I'm selling for a friend of ours, this is a vintage 70s America, the band, the America Rock and Roll Band t-shirt, concert t-shirt from the 70s. I had it on sale for $65 plus $3.99 shipping. I believe I accepted an offer of $50 plus $3.99 shipping for this. So I'm getting 30% of that $50. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but that's how we're working that deal, a 70-30 split. Next is a vintage Nike's 90s pullover. It's like a windbreaker. I've sold these before, and you guys have seen them before on my sales videos. This one sold at full asking price. It went to Japan. $35 plus $3.99 shipping. So look out for these old 90s pullovers. Reebok, Nike, Adidas, anything you can find within those brands that may look similar to this, because they are big sellers. Here is a Lynyrd Skynyrd vintage 1970s concert t-shirt. You see the Lynyrd Skynyrd, one more from the road there, and on the back it says Lynyrd Skynyrd in Memphis, November 26, 1976. There's the spruce tag. I had this up for $175 plus $3.99 shipping. I got an offer of $150 for the t-shirt, so I went ahead and accepted it. The guy actually messaged me and asked me if I had any t-shirts I haven't listed yet. And instead of making that deal through eBay, we went to Instagram. My Instagram is @LifeIsShirty. I post a lot of stuff there as well. And we had a discussion, and I sold 3 more t-shirts to him for a total of $240 just from those 3 t-shirts. So that was a big day for selling some of these t-shirts, which I'm getting a 70-30 split on. So that was an awesome sale, and I can't wait to sell the rest of them and update you guys. Next is another one of those shirts out of that particular batch. Now this particular shirt was absolutely destroyed. Look at the holes in it. It's stained, armpit stains, marks all over it, holes. I mean, look at the armpits, almost completely torn out. I put it on auction at 99 cents plus $3.99 shipping, and this thing went on auction and sold for $18.50. So that just goes to tell you, if you have anything vintage from the 70s, I mean, it's worth picking up even if it looks like it's torn and battered, because for some reason somebody wanted this particular shirt in the condition that it's in. I have no idea why, but that's fine with me. I didn't think the shirt was worth anything, but I thought it would be a good test just to see what happened, and I'm happy with the results of $18.50 for this particular t-shirt. Next, vintage Ralph Lauren Polo Sport swim shorts. I know Polo Ralph Lauren is a big brand, but even bigger is Polo Sport, and especially if you can find Polo Sport from the 90s. And this tag indicated it was from the late 90s to early 2000s, maybe mid 2000. But I did put vintage just because it was older. I got full asking price for these, $30 plus $3.99 shipping. So Polo Sport, anything really Polo Sport, is a little bit more trendy than regular Polo. The regular Polo Ralph Lauren is more like a preppy brand, and the Polo Sport is more like a grunge or skateboarding type brand, so to speak. So it's a little bit more trendy, and people love it. The last shirt I have here for you is, you saw this in the vintage t-shirt haul. It's the Guess t-shirt from the 90s. It was embroidered, had like a plastic Guess kind of reflective emblem on it. The tag indicates it's from the 90s, probably early to mid 90s. I put it up for $75, and I believe I accepted an offer of $60 plus free shipping for this item, and I paid $1 for the t-shirt. So excellent return for that one as well. So that was a short video for you guys today. Just a few of the things I've sold over the past 3 weeks. Like I say, I'm venturing out and I'm doing the used cell phones. I will keep you updated on that. And I'm going to find Dave Kosciuszko's YouTube page and link it at the bottom, so you can go look yourself at the video I'm talking about. And I've also started reselling vintage video games again. I've sold about $160 in the past week and a half of vintage video games, regular NES and Nintendo 64 so far. I'm still trying to work on ways I can find more inventory to sell retro video games. But that's all I've got for today. I hope you enjoyed some of the items that I showed you. And go follow me on Instagram. I am active on Instagram, and I like posting stuff that I find on Instagram and getting people to go to my store from that. And I'm on Twitter as well. Both of them are at Life is Shirty. Those are the two social media outlets that I'm most active on. I do have Facebook. I do have Pinterest. I'm just not that active on those two. So thanks again for watching. And if you're new, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.